So by the end of this video, you're going to know the difference between a direct approach, an indirect approach, and then which one I prefer. But either one of these, they have their place depending on the environment that you're in. But you're going to know that when you start doing either one of these, you kind of like just prefer one over the other. And that really just comes down to like, I would argue the day game versus night game. But either one of these is how you can open a conversation with a girl that you don't know so you can talk to her. And again, I prefer one over the other, and I'll explain why in this video. So before I do, if you like what you see and you want to know how to communicate better with women and have better relationships with them in 60 days or less, I'm going to encourage you to check out my program on the next page. Click the link in the description. There's a video that will tell you what you're going to get and how I can help you. And if you think I can, book a time to speak with me on the phone, and let's see if that's actually for you. All right, direct versus indirect. Direct approach is directly telling the girl why you're coming up to her. Okay, this is hey, I thought you were cute, and I wanted to come up and say hi. How I do it, I will come up and say, hey, excuse me, I wanted to let you know that your outfit you have on looks absolutely stellar on you, man. Your body looks so good in this. Or I might not say that, but actually, yeah, I have. I'll leave it. I have said that. Today at the gym, this girl had blue. I said, hey, excuse me. I was like, hey, what's your name? She told me your name. And then I was like, listen, I just wanted to tell you this color blue that you have on, man, this looks incredible on you. You look so good in that. She goes, thank you. Blue's one of my favorite colors. And I likely could have had a conversation with that girl, but all I wanted to do was just compliment her and then go back to working out because I was literally right behind her. And I think I said like, hey, since I'm behind you and you're right here, I just wanted to come over and let you know this. And that's it. When she left, she like stopped and she was like, hey, it was really nice meeting you. And I was in the middle of a set. And I was like, yeah, girl. I was like, you have a good day. I'll see you around. Could have had another opportunity that I could have talked to that girl. So the direct approach works because you're directly letting the girl know that you're interested in her. And if you're not aware of this, you will be now. Mother Nature handles attraction. You are genetically designed to find a few people attractive and most not. It applies to women as well. So there will be a lot of men out there that should say you should never tell a girl that you're interested in her because you're losing your power. And if she knows you like her, she'll move on to the next one. And if you're pedestalizing the girl, if you're over complimenting her, if you're making her seem like she's better than you, that is absolutely true. But by going up and complimenting this girl, by letting her know I like her, like I'm immediately telling her whether I like her as a friend or as a sexual partner. By complimenting her like that, women know that if a guy's going to come up and say like you're cute or something like I would say, that he likes her. Women know that because they're in the dating game every single day, whereas most men are not. Okay? So that's why I do that, because then it sets the standards for, hey, I like you. And if she doesn't, she either won't talk to you or she'll say something like, I have a boyfriend, even if she does or doesn't. Or if you ask her out, if it seems like you should, then she'll either give you the number or reject you. So if you ever hear a guy say like, you should never tell a girl a compliment like that up front, do not listen to them. Direct approaches work. All you're doing is opening a conversation with that girl. And you're doing this without beating around the bush. You're making it known that you like her. Okay? This works very well on one-on-one interactions. So at the gym, if I see a girl that I like and she's by herself, I can go up and I can say this to her. If I'm out in public and I see a girl I like, I can go up and say this to her. Now, the indirect approach is one of the books that I'm reading right now says the indirect approach is like a less masculine thing to do because it's not confident. It's not, women love confidence in men, and an indirect approach, you're indirectly trying to communicate to her that you like her. But men are very direct. Women are indirect. So by approaching a girl and being indirect, hey, excuse me, do you know where the nearest Starbucks is? Oh yeah, I think it's, I'm just kidding. I just want to come over and talk to you. By doing that, you're being indirect about your intentions. That's already feminine. Now, I learned about this one. I got a book from Mystery, if you know him, one of the greatest pickup artists in the world. Mystery says, if I'm not mistaken in the book, he says indirect approaches are great at opening groups of girls or groups of people. Because if there's a group of people and you directly call out just one girl, well, you're isolating the rest. And if you're going to talk to a group of girls, you want to involve all of them. You don't want to leave those two out. Like if it's 3 girls, you don't want to leave 2 of them out and just talk to that one. I even knew that before I started reading Mystery's book. You should always involve them, because if you can get along with all of the girls, then you can they're gonna it's gonna be easier to talk to them. Now, with an indirect approach, Mystery goes, I haven't really studied this enough, okay, but I just know that Mystery says that by doing this, you're not making your intentions known. And it's funny because in the book that I'm reading that I actually reference a lot, he says, like, if you see a group of girls, dude, just go up and point one of them out and say that you like her. So I'm getting, different coaches teach different things. In Mystery's book, I don't know if he teaches direct approaches yet. I haven't got to that part. But in his approach, what he's doing is he even says it's just a way to open up a conversation with a group of people where they want to invite you to talk more. So indirect ways would be, again, hey, excuse me, even if, let's say it's one-on-one. Hey, excuse me. Hey, do you happen to know where the nearest Starbucks is? Oh, I think it's over there. Hey, that's really cool. Yeah, hey, what's your name, by the way, before I go? That's an indirect approach. Or if it's with a group of people, hey, girls, listen, I'm visiting the city right now. Do you guys happen to know where the best restaurant is? Okay, that's an indirect approach, because they're going to stop and tell you. And then from there, then you can keep asking more things like, oh, hey, is that actually a good place to go to? What do you guys think about it? So indirect is just, you're just like getting you're just making conversation with her. But I prefer the direct approach, because by being direct, I'm going to be able to filter out if this girl likes me or not faster than being indirect. Because if the woman never knows that I like her or not, she might like me. But if I'm being indirect, she's not going to know that. She could put me in the friend zone. I hope that makes sense. So I prefer the direct approach. Another coach that you can watch, Coach Kyle, he does the direct approach all the time. Hey, excuse me, listen, I was over there and I thought you were cute, so I wanted to come over and say hi. That's what he does. I will go up and I typically just compliment like an outfit or something on them that I like, and I just say things how it is. Sometimes I don't have anything to say and I'll go up and be like, dude, you're just fucking hot. What's your name? Because I'm just being direct, man. You don't need a unique thing to say. It's like you'll have guys that say like, oh, if you're approaching a girl, you should never compliment them. It's got to be unique or she's not going to remember who you are. Remember, gentlemen, it doesn't matter what you say, but how you say it is more important. So I'm very assertive when I say it. I'm very confident, bro. I talk to girls all the time. And I think you're hot, and I'm coming over here to let you know. I could care less if you like it or not. That's attractive to women. So I tend to get good results by doing that. But again, if you're a guy right now that thinks that you should never be, a pretty girl here is pretty all the time. Okay, she hasn't heard it from me yet. So I'm going to go and let her know that. Because if she likes me romantically, and again, you're never going to know unless you talk to her, she's going to appreciate the fact that I think she's quote unquote really fucking hot. Does that make sense? But if I went up to her and I was indirect and I did not let her know my intentions, she's not going to know if I'm into her or not. And if she doesn't know if I'm into her or not, she could just automatically categorize me as just a friend. And if you find a girl that you're really interested in, gentlemen, do you really want to be in the friend zone? No. This is why I prefer the direct approach, because now I know that even if that girl doesn't like me, or let's say I go up and just compliment a girl, she might be into me. Well, if I'm just there to compliment her, I might not talk to her that day. I might have just complimented her and left. And I do that a lot. But then if I see her around again, she might put herself in my orbit, because that's what women do subconsciously. She'll find a way to come around me, and if I want to say something to her, then I can go and have a conversation with her, because I've already opened her. I've already said something to that girl once. I've had girls that I've directly complimented, and they just they won't talk to me or whatever, and that's fine. Most women are not going to like you. So if women know that you like them because you went up with a direct open, even if you didn't have a conversation with them, they just won't put themselves around you. And then you know that, okay, you don't have to waste your time talking to a girl like that again. But if it was indirect, like, yeah, sure. If you approach her the first time and you were indirect, and then you approach her the second time and you kept being indirect because you think that you should always be indirect and never let a girl know that you're interested in her, yeah, you might still talk to her. But if you ask her out, you're going to get your answer either way. So what, I mean, like, do you really want to waste time being indirect with a girl and then getting rejected at the end? If you're direct with her up front, you're going to get rejected sooner than later. And all of this, whether you're direct or not, all of it is going to lead to you getting rejected at some point in time. It's just a matter of how fast you're willing to weed this girl out and move on to a next one if she doesn't like you. Okay, that's the difference, gentlemen, between a direct approach and an indirect approach. Direct approach is just going up. You know, when you approach a girl, you don't need a reason to approach her. You don't need a reason. You wanting to talk to her is reason enough. However, if you like her outfit, that gives you a reason to talk to her. Hey, your body looks amazing in this outfit. What a good choice. Oh my God, thank you. Yeah, hey, what's your name? Oh, I'm Lindsay. But if you go up to her and say, hey, excuse me, I just started listening to this song. What do you think about this? It's by Journey. It's called it's called I'll Be All Right Without You, man. You ever listen to that band? Like, you're not flirting with her at all. So you getting rejected by her, like, she might have a conversation with you because girls talk a lot. Girls love talking. She might sit there and talk to you, but you know, like, if you keep talking to her, well, 30 minutes could go by, and then, hey, you're cute, man. We should hang out. Oh, I have a boyfriend, by the way. Oh, okay, no problem. Take care. You just wasted 30 mintes. I'm talking to a girl that you could have figured out if she liked you or not from the get-go just by being direct. Hey, you're cute. All right, guys, hope you like this video, man. This is just a difference. Like I said, something's going to work better. One might work better for you than the other. I prefer the direct approach. I prefer day game, one-on-one interactions with women, and the direct approach because I don't want to waste any time. I want her to know I like her because I'm just confident like that. I'm at that level where I could do that. However, if you're getting started, I know a lot of people teach that you can do one-on-ones with indirects. A lot of people teach that. I don't teach that. I think it's a terrible place to start. I think you're better off just putting yourself in the gauntlet and just letting yourself realize that getting rejected isn't bad, doesn't hurt. But indirect approaches, from what Mystery says, is really good in groups because you're involving everybody. But I have approached girls and just I've went up to girls and say, hey, man, you both look phenomenal. And then I'll talk to both of them. And this just, dude, and directly or indirectly or not, at the end of the day, guys, it just comes down to, do you have the balls to go up and say something to a girl or a group of girls, right? If you like this video, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, if you have anything you want to add to this video, or if you want me to film any other videos in the future, leave them in the comment section down below, man. I would love to see what you guys have to say. And remember, gentlemen, if you want to learn how to communicate better with women and have better relationships with them in 60 days or less, my program will help you do that. Click the link in the description. Watch that video because it will tell you what you're getting, how it's going to help you, and then you can book a call with me so we can talk and see if it's actually going to make sense for you to join depending on your goals. And if you like this video, guys, check out this one right here. You're going to love that one as well. And gentlemen, hey, I'll see you guys in the next one.